Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be decorating this house for college roommates. So I decided to build this off camera, that way we can just like focus on decorating because I just take too long to do everything. So I thought it would be good if I just build the exterior and then we can just focus on the interior. So I actually made these Sims also off camera. Penelope Rose, she is our baker. So she's a foodie, idolist, and neat. And then, oh my gosh, I did not name this Sim. Oh, that's really bad. I didn't give her traits or anything. Okay, that's really bad actually. I did this like very late at night. Let's just do some randomizing, I guess. Maybe her name could be Lucia Rivers. So she is actually an artist. So maybe she could be an art lover, maybe a bookworm, and maybe she is non-committal. Okay, well, let's just get started. I thought I would go for this color scheme in the bedroom, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe I could do something different. Maybe it's also odd to start in the bedroom, but I feel like everything else is gonna kind of be like, you know, basic, not as fun. Oh, what about this? Oh, I love this rainbow rug. This could really work. And then we could like do some fun wallpaper. Well, I think I might just make this yellow. I'm wondering if we could do this wallpaper. I don't know. It's just like hard because I dressed up these Sims and I feel like she dresses like in more darker colors. So I think that's like part of the problem. So maybe we'll go for something darker. Well, here's the thing. We can always create more Sims that fit the vibe of this room more. Maybe I can make the walls yellow. I kind of want to use this blue brick. Maybe in the other room. Maybe we can switch up the color scheme again. I'm like so back and forth, but maybe this could be the color scheme. Don't really know where the bed is gonna go, but this is just like lesbian pride colors, and I love that. Since they're college roommates, they probably should have their own desk in their room, right? So we need to be able to fit in a desk. So this comes in orange. Should we use it? Or actually, maybe we can use a more simpler desk. Maybe this. And then we could do a pink chair. I just feel like, yeah, this is not the correct pink. Maybe we could use this chair. Also, I think I might want to go with a different wallpaper. I'm thinking about the one from My Wedding Stories. I think this is like so cute. And then I think I would want to have like an accent wall. We could do the gray or white, or we could bring in like some more color. I think we should just do the white. So maybe in this room we could get a bookshelf. I really like this. What if we put the bed this way? Maybe we can just get like this simple lamp, but I don't know. I just don't like that. We need something that's cute. I do like this lamp. I think it fits the color scheme. And then I have this Baking Volume 3 book. So I thought I would put that on display. Maybe we could get like a cork board. Maybe I'll just get the regular one. And then over here, I guess we would put in a wardrobe. Maybe the cork board should go over here instead. And then of course I want to put a mirror. Oh, this one from Businesses and Hobbies is good. Maybe we can get this on the wall. And then maybe we could get the smaller one over here. And then maybe this book could go on her bedside table. We just have to do some alt placing. I think that's so cute. And then maybe we could get like a dirty mug. Okay, let's put this candle down. Maybe we could get this lamp. I really love this plant, so maybe we could use it. And I guess we could also get a pencil cup. Oh, we also have a penguin. I will put this on the bookshelf. So honestly, I think that is a good room. Maybe I could get like a little chair, or maybe like this poof. I wonder if I could put something in this shelf. Maybe a box is good. Ooh, I got a save reminder. I guess we should save the game. I feel like that only works like if you're in live mode. Obviously we're in build mode, but I do have Sims here. But usually if I'm building in manage worlds, it doesn't come up. I thought I would put some makeup here as well. And now I think the room is actually done. So now we can work on the artist room. I think I want to pick a rug for inspiration. I don't know. I just feel like that's always nice. Oh, what if we went vibrant? That could be good. Oh my gosh, like this purple is very vibrant. Maybe it's too vibrant. I think I will use this green wallpaper. And then for the curtains, maybe we could try to use Movie Hangout, or is that too much? Maybe we could just go with this yellow one. So I think I will put the bed over here. That's interesting. I kind of want to go with this. So I think that means we should change the wallpaper. Maybe we could try to do a blue or like a red. I feel like this goes with the rug, but this bed is kind of weird. I don't think I like the swatch anymore. We could also just do a single bed, so that way we have more space. Oh wait, what if I get a lava lamp? I think that's really cool. We can get the grilled cheese book display, I guess. Maybe we can just put that somewhere else. Maybe I'll use this nightstand instead. Just just because it's a little bit smaller. Oh, what about the Parenthood one? Maybe that could work right there. I just feel like there's too much space to fill in. We can get like a small little plant, and then maybe we can just get these books that are laid out. I think that's a good side table. Above the bed, maybe we could use one of these. And then for her desk, did I get the crafty desk since she's an artist? Maybe. So I moved the window over. Hopefully that's fine. They don't have to be spaced out correctly. It's just the back. Oh, what about this? This is cute and it matches the rug. So I will definitely use that. I also feel like she would have a sketch pad. I will get it maybe in orange, or I guess I could just get it in white. And then these are also pretty good. Maybe I'll put them over here. I think this is a good swatch. Maybe I'll get it sized down actually. They also have these sketchbooks. That's perfect. And then from high school years, we have this, which I think is good. So maybe we'll do a collage of these. Do we have any more sketches anywhere else? I guess if I went into debug, I could find like that children's artwork. So this is what we want, but like of course in a different swatch. Like maybe we'll just do this one. This is the first drawing she ever made. I think that's so cute. It's like so easy to like decorate a room for an artist than it is for like anyone else. Cause like how do you decorate a room for a baker? I don't know. I guess she could have other hobbies obviously, but I just haven't really thought that out. I'm gonna get this as a desk lamp. Oh wait, maybe she's also into like knitting. That could be really fun. I'm also gonna grab this pencil cup. We can have our penguin and we can have our sketches maybe right beside it. I think that's so nice. Maybe I should just actually like have it placed. And then for her computer, we could just get a laptop or we could get something that's pretty nice. Honestly, I think I might want to use this. I do feel like we need more on the desk. Let's turn this around and then we can get like a plant. Oh, what if we got like a hanging plant? I think I will put that in the corner and then I will put this plant next to the penguin. And then maybe this could actually go over here. I think that's so much cuter. Maybe we can get these cute little mugs. That is so pretty. And then honestly in here, I was kind of thinking about getting a couch and it probably should be a two-seater. I don't know what color to get this in. Maybe we should get a different couch. What about this one? Maybe we can use the pastel pop couch. Maybe we'll try the orange. Oh, we don't have a dresser. I guess this could work. I like it in the blue. I feel like I want to get another rug under the couch. Maybe this should just be a chair. I think this might have like the perfect swatch. Oh yeah, that's actually really good, but I don't like the color on this part. But maybe we can try to ignore that just because it fits so well. I will put the drawing tablet right there. And then from high school years, I think this is really cute. So I will put that on that wall. And then maybe we could get a bookshelf. So part of me wants to redo the other room just because this one is like so much better. Maybe we can get like this shelf with the paint tubes. I think that's so nice. This is from Debug, but like, you know, why not put it? We also have a painting volume book. Maybe I will put that here. And actually, maybe I shouldn't use this. Then I will also put this in the bookshelf. I'm gonna get this tiny plant up here. I feel like I need to put something on this wall. Maybe I can put the flip-flops. Let's just raise them up a little bit. So I think this is the artist room. And this, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back, but I think we should focus on this part now. Maybe I'll use this kitchen set. And then I feel like I need to raise up the windows. I feel like they're too low inside. What tile should we do? Oh wait, what about the Home Shelf Hustle one? I really like this. I think that works if we're gonna use this rug. We do have these yellow counters and I feel like this is fun. I think I will get some upper cabinets. Of course this one is just like a different color. I guess nothing can be perfect. Maybe we can get like a small island. I was thinking the bar stools could be pink just because there's a little bit of pink in the rug. Maybe the upper counters should also be yellow. Also, maybe I will just do a shelf. Oh, it's been 30 minutes? Okay. I don't think it's been 30 minutes. There's no way. Maybe I'll use these Home Shelf Hustle shelves over there. And then we could just put like art on this wall or something. That could be fun. We could also add in some pink this way. Honestly, looking at this more, the yellow is just like the wrong tone. So let's just go back to this wood swatch. Maybe we can work on the living room first. And I think I might use these Desert Luxe curtains. I guess I can scoot this window over. Not sure how I feel about this table, so I might just get rid of it. Maybe we can find a piece pink couch that will work. I think the Dream Home Decorator one is probably like our only choice for the closest pink to this. I feel like I don't use the sectionals that often. Maybe I'll scoot this over more. We have the Rags to Riches chair. This is $3.45. I wouldn't say that's Rags to Riches friendly. I don't know if I want that in the corner. Maybe I'll just do this instead because that definitely goes. And we could do this white brick on that wall. Maybe the other walls could be green or they could be blue. I might get rid of these bar stools and let's figure out the dining situation. I think I might want to go with a yellow chair. So this could work. And then we could just get a circle table. Maybe that fits better. And I'll get a plant in the middle. I really like this room. Everything else, I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I like this. Maybe it's the color scheme. Maybe we could go for a whole different color scheme instead. So we can like change the rug. We can change the couch. Maybe we should be inspired by the couch instead. Like, what if we went for this? I feel like I never use this swatch, but maybe I shouldn't use it for this house. Maybe some other time. Oh, maybe we can go for this. I don't know if this couch works anymore. Maybe this could work. So this wallpaper is perfect for this green. So I feel like we need to use that. And then maybe we could go with like this darker blue wallpaper, or we could do yellow. I think the yellow might work. Might change this. I've been paused this whole time. The game just reminded me to save and I was like, oh my gosh, it's been 30 minutes already. I don't know how much you missed, but this is what the living room is looking like right now. This is the kitchen. I changed the wood color. I'm gonna change the tiles again. I'm so sorry. That's really bad. I really love this bookshelf. Maybe I can add a wall right here. This is just the wrong wood color. I guess we have the book nook stuff. I will put this plant over here instead. Maybe I can get a little yellow poof. So that is really nice. So everything else should be pretty easy, right? Hopefully. I think I might stick with this counter set, or we could change it. Both are good options. Could we use this? Maybe this could work. You know, it brings in this color that's in the rug and kind of in the couch. I just don't know if I like all of this wood. I feel like I need to break it up somehow. Like, what if I did this grayish blue? Would that look good? I think that does a lot. And then I might also change the chairs. Oh, this is perfect. We could make this very colorful. I think that's nice. Maybe I'll get a rug under the dining table. I was thinking about the high school years one. It is very small though. I don't think that's gonna work. What about this one from Laundry Day? Interesting colors. I don't know if I want to use this. What if we just did these two colors instead? Then I feel like the rug works. And then actually, what if I do no window right here? We could get like some more shelves. I think I just want to put like a tall cabinet over here. Like, I think this is nice. We could do this tall plant. I think that's good. This is the only room that I'm disliking at the moment. I think this is coming together now. Can we do yellow bar stools? I think that works. I wish I could center this though. I guess I could if we just do the kitchen like this. Maybe this is for the best. And then this could be one color. But also maybe we should do the green somewhere else. I think that's good. It brings it around. I loved these plates when they came out, but realistically, it's just so annoying to use these because when you tend to delete things or if you change like the wallpaper, sometimes things will delete, but that's not happening at the moment. So I guess we're safe. I don't know why it happens, I guess. Maybe if it's on the shelf. Is the shelf the issue? I don't know. It's not happening at the moment, but I don't trust this. Also, if you don't put anything on top of it, your Sims are gonna put dirty plates up there. So I feel like they need to find a way to just not have them do that. But maybe I will try out the stacked plates because this would actually be fun to use. I think that's fun. So what if I get some white yarn and I size it down? You shouldn't be able to put anything else on there, right? So maybe that's the trick. You just like try to blend it in. Like that's so weird because you can like obviously see that there's something on top of the plate. But I don't want your Sims to put dirty dishes up there. I just don't really know what to do about this. I wish this game was like actually smarter because it really bothers me that this clips as well as the counter. So like part of the counter is cut off. And if I were to have like the stove right here, this is also cut off. So I wish the game was smarter to know to like push this in a little bit and it still looks fine. I wish the same for the shelves because if I try to put the mugs right there, it's like really close to the wall. So I think I might have to like alt place some of this stuff. We have these baskets. Maybe I could use this. I haven't used this fruit basket in a while, but I think I might pass on it. Maybe we can get these butterflies up here. Please ignore the yarn balls. I don't know what else to put. I guess if I had tulle, I could just like make them smaller. So I think I saw someone do this before, but I think I saw them use this basket as like a fruit basket. So I kind of want to do the same thing. I think it was this one that they used. Unfortunately, you can still see the white, but we can ignore that, right? What if we get this one, but we raise it up? Maybe that's better. I mean, you can still see the white. Oh, we can do some paper crafts. I need to use these books more as decorations. It's so crazy that we only have this one metal swatch. Oh, actually, that you can barely see the white. I think because I placed it back a little bit more. So I got a mixer. They can cook on these two end pieces. So if we wanted to clutter more, we can. I forgot one of them is a baker, honestly. So she's gonna have a lot of clutter in this kitchen, I feel like. She has a cookbook. Maybe we can use some of the kitchen clutter stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so many kits. I don't even know where I'm looking. Oh, I think this artwork is good for the kitchen. I think we can work with that. And then on this counter, maybe we can get like the grocery bag. Maybe I'll get the cookbook right next to the stove. And then the grocery bag could go right here. I think that is good. Like, I think this is a nice looking kitchen. And we can also like maybe try to place some better fixtures. Maybe this could go above the counter. Oh, that's like way too low to the ground. Maybe this would be better above the dining table actually. Well, I'm gonna delete this again. Above this, I might get the Dream Home Decorator lights because that comes in like the perfect colors. I'm gonna get it in the sets. So this is 140. The single one is 150. How does that make sense? They need to like go over the pricing in this game because like it's nice that the set is cheaper, but realistically that doesn't make any sense. So that has the red and the white. I don't know why I thought it came in like a yellow, red, and blue. We could make it yellow, red, and blue. We can do the blue in the middle. We can do the red here, and then we can do yellow here. I think that's cute, and it also actually I might just do white instead of blue, but I think that's good. I think that gives off enough light. And then in the living room, maybe we can do something simple, nothing too fancy. We have like this orb. I feel like that's so cute. I might pair it with the saucer light though, and then I'll get another orb light over here. So I think that's the lighting in this room. We are running out of money, unfortunately. Maybe I can do the trash can over here under the thermostat. Oh yeah, and then we have these pictures. I guess I could just pair it with this. And then last but not least, I want to get an apron. And I think this is like the perfect color. Maybe I'll get it right here and then we can like scoot these over. Or we could just stick to one of these pictures. But I think it will be best if I start decorating instead of like also doing the exterior in a let's build. Even though this has taken me a long time, I think it saves us a lot of time. Maybe we'll do this for rent tile in the bathroom. I don't think we're done with the main area, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm just like, let's do the bathroom. Also, I don't know if you know this, but I built something like this in Paralives. I was actually following a floor plan, and then I was like, okay, maybe I can just do this for this build. Sometimes building the exterior is hard. It's nice to repeat yourself sometimes, but you know, this is a different game, so like it's fine to repeat yourself. I feel like anyone could come up with this, but this is from a floor plan, but obviously not exact. I think this is a pretty good bathroom, you know, pretty decent. So I think we're done with that. And then I wanted to get something over here. What if we got a cabinet? This is not skinny enough. Oh wait, it is. It's actually perfect. And then I might move the thermostat, and then I might get some more artwork above the trash can. It says quality normal, but that looks terrible. Like it's just so compressed. It's so blurry. Why would I ever want to use that? Maybe they really love Void Critter cereal. So I think, oh, actually we're not done. I didn't even put anything on the coffee table. What am I doing? I love this candle. Maybe we can get a house plant somewhere. Maybe not on the coffee table. Oh, interesting. Strangerville Mother Tendril. Oh, this kind of looks weird. Maybe I will do this. on the coffee table, or I could do it in the shelf actually. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna put on the coffee table? Maybe an open book? That is a fire hazard, but that is not my problem. I might size it down again. You know, it can be like extremely small, and then we can get like a gaming console. Oh, we can get controllers. I don't understand the slot system. I need someone to explain to me why they do it like this, because these should hold the boxes, you know what I mean? Because if this, let's say this was a medium slot, right? Wouldn't it be able to like also hold small items? So they should have just made this all medium slots. I just don't understand. This is the better box. Oh, isn't this something you can buy from Trashly or something? That would be cute to use as decoration in a kid's room, I feel like. But yeah, like this is a medium slot, so I can still put this sunscreen in there, right? Yeah. So I don't understand why all of this cannot be medium slot. Oh, maybe we can get this artwork. Also on the table, I might put a pair of glasses. I need to start building with show hidden objects more, because I wouldn't really think to just put this stuff, you know? Maybe we can get some music, and then maybe I will get some books. We can also lift the TV up a little bit, and I think this is complete. Maybe I can get those string lights, and I honestly think we're done with the main living area. And as I say that, I remember that there's this table over here. Maybe I will get this table and I'll put the plant right here. We can get like a little coat rack. I wish we had a cuter coat rack, like one like this but cuter, with like cuter jackets, cuter colors, maybe some patterns. If The Sims 4 had create a style, that would just make this so much better. So I could redo this room, or I could just leave it. I think this is fine. Let's leave it as it is. So on the porch, maybe we can get like this little planter box and we can put flowers in it. Maybe we could make it red. We can also get chess. And honestly, I think that's it. I think we are done. So, you know, the porch, we just did it, but I think this came out pretty well. We turned things around, so that is really good. We have the bathroom, we have the baker's room, not the best, but it's a room, it works. And then we have the artist room. This is like my favorite thing ever. This is like so cute. So I'm just gonna call this Roomie's house. There's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. So I will upload this to the gallery. If you want to download it, my gallery ID is just Delicious Sims, and this is worth 54,864 simoleons. So it's also very expensive. Isn't this like a beautiful scene? But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I love you, you are important, and I will see you all soon.